Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Tony Canigliaro Memorial Gymnasium for the start of the second season, or a brand new season for these two teams. Saugus, the number 16 seed, taking on St. Mary's, the number 1 seed. For Saugus, number 1 is Christian Correa, 12 is Joseph Lusso, 14 is Mason Nicholas, 33 is Nicholas Israelson, and 42 is Kenneth Aquia. Mark Bertrand is the head coach. And for the Spartans, the number 1 seed at 20-2, getting the home court advantage. First out is Joe Abate Walsh, wearing 15. Adamid Badmus, wearing 11. 24 is Leo Pacheco, very good 3-sport athlete. 3 is Josh Perez, and the recent MVP of the Catholic Central League, 1,000-point scorer, 1,000-yard rusher in his first year playing football at St. Mary's, after not playing since Papuana. Jalen Echeverrio, David Brown, the head coach, will have the anthem, and we'll get set for the start of the new season for both these teams. So we've had the anthem, we had the introductions of the players, and now we'll have jump ball at midcourt. We'll be underway in this one. St. Mary's the number 1 seed, 20-2. Saugus the number 16 seed, 4-16. And in case you're wondering, under the MIAA rules, you have to win 50% of your games, but you have to win 50% of your games in your division. So Saugus play in the Northeastern Conference. They get to play against English and Peabody and teams like that are Division I. And that puts them, they played those teams, and it's very difficult for them to play those teams. But then when they play the Marblehead, Swampscott, and Winthrop, those are the games that count towards the state tournament. That rule was put in effect a while ago. Badmus is jumping. They put the 2 3-point shooters deep in the corner because they expect to win the tap with Badmus jumping. Instead, Saugus comes away with the basketball. St. Mary's, it went to the floor, and Badmus threw it away. So Saugus gets the basketball first. They throw it away. Saugus is represented by a huge crowd. They've got half of the bleachers covered with the student body. They almost threw it away. Abadi Walsh wasn't expecting it. Echeverria, no good. Pacheco with the follow. Went up, got it, and laid it in. This is a Saugus team that's very, very young. They worked very hard during the year. They lost games, but they had some games where they won big. And with other games where they were right down to the wire against some of the pretty good teams. A bait Walsh from the corner, a three. A quick 5-0 start in the first minute. And you'll certainly be able to hear the cheerleaders. We're up on the stage, and both cheerleaders, Saugus and St. Mary's, are up here. St. Mary's is right in our eardrums. Shot no good, tipped around. Josh Perez comes away with it. Echeverria stepped out of bounds. Lusso brings it up. Long three-point bomb, no good. Echeverria high in the air for the rebound. Nice bounce pass. Abate Walsh couldn't handle it. Echeverria got the rebound through the defense. Abate Walsh was wide open. He made the nice bounce pass that went off his fingertips. Just about 2 minutes in, Saugus gets their first basket. Mason Nicholas. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Saugus comes away with it. Off the side of the backboard with that one. Echeverria strong to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Perez takes the rebound away. Underneath, bad miss. Bad miss got hit before he took the shot. Echeverria off the rim. Lusso pushes it up. Three-point shot. Up and good by Correa. And it's 7-6. Abate Walsh. Off the rim, no good. Missed the layup. Abate Walsh again. Off the rim, no good. And we're going to get Pacheco for going over the back. We got cheering sections. One of St. Mary's right underneath us. Saugus down the other end having a get-together. Cheering and booing. They tried to go inside. Abate Walsh took it away. Blocked by Abate Walsh and Badmus combined. Inside the Badmus. He gets hit. He'll go to the line. He's going to be a load to handle inside. Off the rim with the first one. Saugus will make their first substitution. Off the rim, no good. Pacheco with the rebound. Perez for the long three, knocks it down. Ten to 6, the Spartans. Off the rim with the three-point basket. We got a foul against Saugus. St. Mary's once again without Anawagu, who was on the bench. He's had problems with his knee. They almost threw it away. Abay Walsh was just tall enough to go up and get that pass. In the middle, underneath the Pacheco. Abay Walsh got to the foul line, got the pass, just dropped the Pacheco for the easy layup. St. Mary's is doubled up 12 to 6. Shot clock winding down. Korea went to the basket. He got triple teamed, couldn't get a shot off, tried to bounce it underneath, but they got a piece of him before that. Echeverria picked up the foul. Badmus made him alter that shot. Got an easy jump shot. Echeverria got hit as he was taking the shot. Korea tried to block the shot. He got a piece of Echeverria. He'll be at the line for two. .234 left in this first period. He doesn't miss many. He missed that one. Marcus Brunson Perez is coming in for Pacheco. He makes one. High off the glass, no good. And we got a foul against Saugus trying to crash the boards. They're trying to go inside. Abay Walsh and Badmus are forcing him to alter shots. That shot by Morganti. He threw it high off the glass, and then it was a collision trying to rebound the miss. They move it around to Brunson Perez for three. Good ball movement by the Spartans. And St. Mary's open up a 10-point lead. Long three-point bomb. They got away with a push-off there. Echeverria got away with a little bump there, too. He got stuck inside. It got blocked. He got it back. They're going to call St. Mary's. The shot clock winding down. They're going to call a foul on St. Mary's. Career again. They're going to realize if they're going to the basket, Abay Walsh and Badmus are going to slough off and clog that middle. Career got squashed trying to go to the basket. Blocked. They get out. Echeverria. Strong to the basket, lays it in. It was 7-6. St. Mary's has scored 11 in a row. Saugus closed within 7-6, and then all of a sudden, 11 in a row. 4 of the 5 starters, and Brunson Perez coming off the bench has scored to give St. Mary's 5 different scorers. Saugus has 2 3-point baskets. The only 2 baskets they have in the first period, with 1:11 left in the first period. And this is turning out the way most people thought. Saugus plays hard. They don't quit. They work at it. They're very young. And St. Mary's plays in one of the better leagues around, certainly in the North. And being 20-2, taking on 4-16, most people thought it would be a cakewalk for St. Mary's. I'm sure David Brown didn't think that, getting ready for tonight's game. A minute and counting left in the period. Saugus has been settling for those 3-point shots, because when they go to the basket, they get shut off. They saved that pass. Can't get it to go. Again, Abate Walsh forced him to alter the shot. Brunson Perez with another 3. 4 trifectas for St. Mary's. 30 seconds and counting. Tipped away. 3-point bomb, no good. Brunson Perez gives it to Josh Perez. Taken away from Echeverria. Russo lost it. He tried to save it to Saugus. When he threw it, he bounced it off Josh Perez. 2.2 seconds. They beat the buzzer. Israelson lays it in, beating the buzzer, and that ends a 14-0 run by St. Mary's. It was 7-6 St. Mary's. They ran 14 straight, open up a 21-6 lead, and then Saugus beat the buzzer with that layup, only their 3rd basket of the first period. At the end of 1, it's St. Mary's 21, Saugus 8. Saugus has the basketball. St. Mary's has the big lead as we start the second period. Tipped away, but Saugus winds up with it. The winner of this will play the winner of Arlington Catholic and Lawrence, or Greater Lawrence, in the quarterfinals, which will be here. Going to the basket. Russo gets Saugus on the board first. They've scored 4 in a row. Batista is in the game for St. Mary's. Abate Walsh out. Brunson Perez around the rim and out. Another runner by Lusso. He's got 4. 6 in a row by Saugus, counting the last basket of first period. Cadmus got called for an offensive foul. Abate Walsh is going out. Roseris is coming in. Basically, St. Mary's has 4 guards on the floor with Badmus. That steps. Correa got the handoff from Israelson, and he bobbled it before he put it on the floor. Took about 3 steps with it. Rosaris, Saugus going like a half-court trap. They got a 1-2-2 zone. Batista going to the basket. Saugus reaches in and gets a piece. St. Mary's will be shooting free throws the rest of the half. Nicholas picked up his second foul. Badmus gets swallowed up by everybody. Tipped and stolen away by Lusso. Walks in and lays it in. He's got 6 in a row. And they get the lead under double digits. Inside the Badmus, he got bumped. He'll be at the line shooting 1-on-1. Needs the first to get the second. His first point. Makes them both. Nine-point advantage for the Spartans. Up and good by Okoye. Rosaris down the lane, has it blocked by Okoye. Off the rim, no good. Rebound inside, no good. Okoye couldn't hit it. And we're going to foul the other way. They had 3 layups, and they couldn't get it to go. And if that's on Okoye, it's his third. They'll be shooting free throws. It is his third. He has to come out. Marvins will get 1-on-1. Again, he needs the first to get the second. This is Division III North opening first round. The winner will move on to the quarterfinals. The loser will get ready for baseball or whatever. Track, lacrosse. Seniors will maybe get a job, try to make some money to go to college. Correa from dead in the corner hits the 3. His second trifecta, and the lead is down to 5. It was 13. 14 was the biggest lead. Inside. Morocco gets the pass from Abate Walsh with the easy layup. Steps called against Lusso. He got doubled up. And trying to get away, he took an extra step. 15 was the biggest lead. They hit a layup at the buzzer to make it 13. Saugus stays in that 2-3 zone. Off the rim, no good. It bounced up over the backboard and out of play. Korea thought about it, didn't take it. Steps called against Lusso again. Just past the halfway mark of the second period, Saugus wants a timeout. Saugus, as we thought, they're a gutty team, they hang around. It looked like St. Mary's was running away and hiding. It was 7-6 St. Mary's. St. Mary's won on a 14-0 run. Open up a 15-point lead. Saugus came back to get as close as 5. They had a chance to get close this last time, but they traveled. So it's 7 points with 8 seconds under 4 minutes left. So just past the halfway mark of the second period. But Saugus hanging around. Mark Bertrand has done a tremendous job with this basketball team. Got a very young team. Only 3 seniors. Echeverria will bring it up. They were lucky to get away with that pass. Morocco almost took steps. Shot clock winding down. They got to get it up. Echeverria beats the shot clock. That was from way downtown. And the lead is back to 10 as Badmus gets set to come back in. We got a foul against Pacheco. Correa was trying to get loose. He threw the shot off the side of the backboard, but he was trying to get loose, and he got grabbed by Pacheco, his second foul. Pacheco and Roseros go out. Josh Lopez and Badmus. Abate Walsh is also back in. We talk about Saugus being young. How about St. Mary's? Shot no good by Echeverria. Three minutes and counting left in the half. The runner goes. Russo's got 8 in the period. And the lead is 8. Abate Walsh off the rim, no good. Saugus comes away with the rebound. Echeverria almost stole it. Now he does steal it, but he lost it out of bounds. Almost stole it, and then made the play and got it, but bobbled it and dropped it out of bounds, and we got a timeout. 2:11 left in this first half. St. Mary's by 8. And that's the number of points they have in the second period right now. In almost 6 minutes, 8 points. Russo has that by himself with Saugus. Saugus has outscored him here in the second period. I started to say about Mark Bertrand, he was an assistant for a while. He took over this year for the first time as the head coach with a new system. He's got Bill Kale helping him, who was a former head coach. And they've done a nice job. The kids, they work hard, they perform. They don't have the talent that a lot of the teams in the Northeast Conference has, but they play them hard. And some of the games they lost were very tough at the end. There were some blowouts, of course, like against Lynn English, but Lynn English blew everybody out. But there were some games that went right down to the wire that they lost. Shot clock winding down. Somebody's got to tell them. They try to go inside, stolen away. Josh Perez steps around everybody and lays it in. Went to the left, stepped back to the middle, went right around the defense. Offensive foul against Lusso. Trying to drive, off-balance shot. Brunson Perez coming back. In also is David Brown, the coach's son, only an 8th grader. Saugus comes out and challenges. Inside, Badmus, easy layup. The lead's back up to 12. Long three-point bomb, no good. Saved. And he was standing out of bounds. Castelletto saved it nicely, got it to Correa, and then they gave it back, but Castelletto was standing out of bounds. Allie Barry, another young reserve in the game. Under a minute. High lob. He threw it in the basket. That was a high lob looking for Badmus to stuff it, and it went in the basket. President Perez didn't even laugh. That was a two-hand set shot. Badmus with the rebound. Badmus gets hit. That was the lob to Abate Walsh. He went up, had it, bounced it off the rim. Badmus was there for the rebound and got hit. He'll be at the line with 15 seconds left. The officials are discussing something. Mark Bertrand got up, questioned the officials about something. Long discussion by the officials. And the discussion goes on. The foul was on Michael Bertrand, who's the coach's son. Now the officials are over talking to both coaches. I didn't see what happened, but something must happen because they almost like gave a warning to David Brown, and they're talking to the Saugus coach as well. St. Mary's might have acted up a little bit after that missed stuff by Abate. Well, what a unbelievable. Brunson Perez, two-handed pass, looking for a dunk. Abate Walsh had it, They save it. They can take the last shot. 3-point basket. Allie Berry at the buzzer. And it turns out to be an 18-point lead. Saugus got back twice. It was 7-6 in the first period. They cut it to 5 in the second period. And then St. Mary's went on another long run, highlighted by that two-hand pass that was supposed to be a lob for a dunk, and it wound up going in the basket for a three-point basket. But it's St. Mary's with a big first half. They get it back up to double digits. Their biggest lead of the game. It's St. Mary's 39. Saugus 21 at halftime. Welcome back as we're set to start the second half. St. Mary's finished the first period huge. They finished the second period huge. In between, Saugus made a little bit of a run. At one point, they had it down to 5 points. But then St. Mary's had that big run, and it's now an 18-point cushion as we start the third period. Almost stolen away by Perez. They go inside. Saugus wanted. Saugus is up screaming. I think they should get it. That looked like goaltending. Israelson got loose. They didn't dunk it. They went underneath. Badmus using that height. Lobbed up from Perez. He caught it and laid it in. Rolled around and fell in. Down the lane, can't hit it. The follow, no good. Badmus went on the rebound. Travel against Echeverria. He held up his dribble. He was about to pass the ball down court, and he bobbled it while he was taking it up court. Three-point bomb, no good. Badmus takes it away from Echeverria. The kick out. Three-point basket by Echeverria. Puts him in double digits. St. Mary says their starting lineup on the floor. Pacheco, Echeverria, Josh Perez, Abate Walsh, and Badmus as Saugus throws it away. Echeverria for three, off the rim, no good. Abate Walsh tipped it. It goes to the floor. Saugus knocked it out. Saugus stays in that zone. They try to lob it in. It got picked off by Okoye. A quick three by Nicholas. His second trifecta, his first basket since the first period. His basket made it 7-6. That's the closest Saugus has been. Josh Lopez way up off the glass. In and out. Pacheco tipped it. It went out off. He pointed one way, now he's going to give it. He pointed down, now he's going to give the ball to Saugus. Career against Echeverria. Bounce inside to Okoye. Swatted away by Badmus. Yeah, but Okoye comes right back and throws it up over him for a basket. Abate Walsh hung on the rim and fell out. And we got a jump ball. It'll be St. Mary's basketball. Badmus and Okoye wrestling for the basketball. Badmus a little bit wider. They go out deep to Pacheco. Bate Walsh too far under the basket. Hit the bottom of the rim. 3-point basket by Nicholas. 2 in a row for him. Inside to Pacheco for the easy layup. Nice pass from Badmus. He went a little high, got the pass. They doubled him. Off the rim, no good. Badmus, easy rebound. Bate Walsh got a little bit of a bump, but he missed the shot. Saugus comes away with it. They shut Lusso off. Shot clock winding down. We got a foul coming up. Badmus ran right over Saugus. That'll give Saugus a fresh 30 seconds. The shot clock was winding down. Tipped and knocked away by Perez, but it goes into the fans. Right into the Saugus fans. Correa looking for a pick. 3-point shot by Lucio, no good. Pacheco winds up with the rebound. Ahead, Echeverria. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Taken away by Pacheco. Badmus gets hit. Laid it up and almost went. Off the rim and out. Echeverria had 8. Marcus Brunson Perez had 3 3-point baskets. One of them, that two-handed pass that he threw for looking for a lead and a dunk, and it wound up going in the basket. He had 9. On the other side, Lusso had 8. He scored 8 in a row in the second period. He got 8 of their 13. Off the rim, no good. And the lead is back to where it was at halftime, 18. Inside, they can't get the shot off. The runner, tough shot by Lusso. Badmus took it away. Saugus screaming. Badmus got a little too strong. They're not going to give him the basket. They're going to call it on the floor. Saugus was irate when Badmus pulled that ball away, and they called him. They didn't call him. That's the 4th foul on Okoye. Saugus wants a timeout. Mark Bertrand still after the official. He was looking for a technical foul against Badmus. 2:42 left in this third period. They played even here in the third period. Eight points apiece through the first almost 5.5 minutes. 47-29 St. Mary's. We mentioned before, this is Division III North opening round. They call it the first round. The winner will move on to the quarterfinals. If St. Mary's wins, it'll be here against either Central Catholic rival Arlington Catholic or Greater Lawrence from the Commonwealth Conference League. Saugus becomes even smaller with Lacoya out of the game. Badmus got hit. He slid a little bit. Saugus wanted to travel. They don't get it. Badmus back at the line. Eight points for Badmus, 4 of them from the free throw line. 9 different scorers for St. Mary's. Off the rim, no good. Underneath, nice pass. They don't get the shot, but they get the foul. Nice pass from Korea to Israelson. And he'll be at the line for a couple. Rosaris wound up on Israelson. He had a decided height advantage. Off the rim, no good with the first one. Very big crowd here, both student bodies well represented. Nice turnout for Saugus. Off the rim, no good. Badmus with the rebound. Echeverria for 3, around the rim and out. Once again, David Brown go to his bench with Rosaris and Maraca in the game. Badmus got a piece of it. And Korea is going to pick up the foul. He was a little frustrated because he made a nice move. Looked like he was going to get the shot off. And Badmus come over and blocked it. Brunson Perez tried to go inside. It got stolen away by Lucio. And then Brunson Perez knocked it out of bounds. Long three-point bomb is good by Korea. That's his third. They threw it high in the air to Badmus. He came down and Morganti was right there. And Morganti kind of bumped into him. And Badmus, I think, just asked David Brown to take him out because the referee said something to Badmus. Little extracurricular activity going on. Maziris is short with the shot. A minute and counting. A little helter-skelter. They take it away. And Correa is going to pick up the foul. And again, we got a little extracurricular activity. And David Brown shouldn't allow this. Short with the shot. He stepped out of bounds, but they didn't see it. Off the rim, no good. Russo with the shot. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Batista with it. The runner doesn't go. He gets it back and throws it in. And we're going to get a foul against Batista. And now they're separating people. This is getting a little out of hand. Coaches are going to start taking control here. David Brown's going to take a timeout. We still got a period left here. 13 seconds left. They call a foul against St. Mary's. And you don't want to see this, like Brunson going over, talking to the stands, slapping hands with fans. You don't want that to go on. You want to curb that. They've got both the AD and the assistant AD over here monitoring the St. Mary's student body. Saugus will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. Or excuse me, St. Mary's will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. That helter-skelter defense, they've come up with a little bit of Brunson Perez almost threw that one down. So Saugus actually wins the period by 2. They were down 18 at the end of the half. They get 2 points off. It's St. Mary's 50, Saugus 34 at the end of 3 periods. St. Mary's will have the basketball. And the officials are going over to the scorer's table for some reason. They're holding up, putting the ball in play. I don't know if they're questioning who gets the basketball. Initially, they gave it to St. Mary's. They're going to give it to Saugus. It's going to be Saugus basketball. Maraca, Batista, Echeverria, Pacheco, and Abate Walsh. The 5 out there. Tough shot by Lusso again. He gets the rebound. 3-point bomb is good. Through 3 periods, Nicholas got that basket. That's his 4th trifecta. Through 3 periods, Correa and Nicholas both had 9, both on 3 3-point baskets. Off the rim, no good. Shot. They're going to call steps on Okoye. Okoye with the rebound. Picked off. Pacheco with the easy rebound. Nice job by Maraca picking it off. He found Pacheco for the basket. They telegraphed that pass. They lob it up. It doesn't work. But then the basket by Israelson. Inside, Maraca partially blocked. Pacheco didn't know what was coming his way. Out to Abate Waltz. Shot no good. Okoye with the rebound. Correa, he just put his head down. He was going to the basket. And they call a foul on Okoye, and that's his fifth. Correa going to the basket. Okoye tried to set a pick, and according to the official, he did it with his elbow. Badmus is coming back. Abate Walsh is going out. .6:11 left in this World War II. Okoye wound up with 4 points, had a couple of blocks and a couple of rebounds. Badmus too strong, gets his own rebound. Can't hit it, gets his own rebound. You can't give him that many tries. Russo throws it in. Saugus has stayed in that 1-2-2 zone. That's Sabria with the kick out. Badmus took steps. He shuffled his feet, made a nice move. Good hesitation, waited for the defense to go by, but then he shuffled his feet to get ready for the shot. Josh Perez is back in. Tipped by Echeverria. Saugus winds up with it. And it winds up with Lusso getting a basket. Nice play by Israelson off the floor. Shot no good. Correa with the rebound. Saugus can get the lead under double digits with a basket. Inside, great pass from Lusso. Israelson lays it in. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point game. It was 20 at one point. And now the Saugus fans are up on their feet. Easy pickings for Badmus underneath off the pass from Echeverria. They got nobody can cover Badmus inside. The foul at the other end, that helter-skelter defense is leaving people alone underneath. Israelson will get 2 at the line. had 4 points coming into the fourth period. He's got 5 in this period. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound of Saugus. Correa for 3. And we got a foul. Morganti went up to get it, and he got Perez on the top of the head trying to go get it. The lead is down to 10. They've shaved 10 points off that 20-point lead. They get 1. No good. Israelson had it. The ball goes to the floor. Steps called. Morganti went down like he was going to recover the fumble. He dove on the ball, but he rolled on the floor trying to get the pass off. This is probably the most physical game we've done in a long time, never mind this year. Three-point bomb by Rosieras. Swatted away. What a play by Maraca. Saugus gets it back. Knocked out by Morganti. Rosieras is only a sophomore. We told you the St. Mary's team is very young. You look at Rosieras, Josh Perez, Badmus, Abate Walsh, Maraca, Pacheco, they're all coming back. 3-point basket. He's got 4 of them. Maraca commits the foul. So they had it, a 20-point lead. They had it down to 9 at one point. It was 10. Now it's back up to 17. David Brown coming in. Maraca going out. Maraca made that big-time defensive play at the other end. Maraca's only a freshman. Inside, they get nice pass. Nicholas lobbed it up. Israelson got loose. He's got 7 in the period. But it's a little too late. $12 points for Israelson, 8 of them here in the fourth period. Three-point basket, Josh Perez. St. Mary's got a few of them. Nice pass, they missed the layup. And we got a foul against Saugus. That'll put St. Mary's at the line. Russo made a great penetration, dumped it off. Israelson had the easy layup, and he couldn't bring it home. Russo is only a sophomore. Correa's a junior. Israelson's a junior. We told you they're young. Tipped away by Josh Perez, stolen. I'm not sure about that one. Morganti has been like a right guard out there. Mark Bertrand brought him over. They're calling an intentional foul, and that's a good call. They lobbed it up to Badmus, and Morganti didn't even go for the ball. He just ran right into Badmus. And Mark Bertrand is giving him, read him the riot act. It's not working because he's challenging Badmus to come over and see him. Boy, they better have somebody close by if these teams decide to go through the line and shake hands. Makes the first. Doesn't get the second. St. Mary's will get the basketball. Yeah, Mark Bertrand did the right thing. He took Morganti out. David Brown is in the ball game. Taban Maniok in for the first time. He dressing for the first time. One of the JVs. 3-point shot. Allie Berry hits another one. We got a foul. Russo dribbled right through the legs of the defense. David Brown's going to go a little deeper to his bench. Patrick DeLillo is in the ball game. Saugus only had 5 scorers. Russo makes them both. He's got 6 in the period. Stolen away. They missed the layup. Made a great play. And couldn't bring it home. Connor O'Neill is also in the ball game. Another 3-point basket by Nicholas. He's got 5 of them. Saugus called a timeout, I think, just to get players in the game. Steps called against O'Neill. Russo still in the game for Saugus. Still throwing him up. He and Israelson has got 8 points in the period. David Brown, high off the glass, it goes. "11 different scorers. David Brown takes it away and lays it in. They stopped the clock just for a substitution. Patrick DeLillo gets called for the foul. That'll put Ryan Mabey. That's a name that Saugus fans will know over the years. Been a lot of those. Mabey family has been big in athletics. That ball didn't hit the rim, it hit the backboard. So I believe St. Mary's will just hold on to the basketball and run the clock out here with 15 seconds left. David Brown will walk it up. They're going to keep it out. So St. Mary's is going to move on to the quarterfinals. They'll play either Arlington Catholic or Greater Lawrence. And looming in the distance in the North Final could be Newburyport. Newburyport's already in the quarterfinals, moving to the semifinals, excuse me. Newburyport is looming. It was St. Mary's at Newburyport last year that they knocked off Newburyport last year in a very tough game. So Newburyport has already won. They're in the quarterfinals. They're going to take on the winner of Minuteman or Drake-It. If they win and St. Mary's wins their next game at a neutral site, it'll be St. Mary's and Newburyport for the second year in a row. But St. Mary's wins it here. Saugus played them tough. It was 7-6 in the first period. St. Mary's went on a 14-0 run to open up a good-sized lead. It was Saugus came back to cut it to 5 in the second period. St. Mary's went on another run at the end of the period to open up an 18-point lead, and school was out at that time. Saugus came back again to cut it to 9 as they have to separate. They're not letting them shake hands. They're getting St. Mary's quickly into the locker room. So you hate to see that. St. Mary's built it up. Saugus came back again. They cut it to 9 in the fourth period after St. Mary's was up 20. But then St. Mary's finishes it off, winning it by the same score at halftime. So second half was played dead even between these two teams. But the first half was the difference, an 18-point win by St. Mary's. For Saugus, Christian Correa had 9 on 3 3-point baskets. Joseph Lusso had 16, 8 in the second period, 8 in the fourth period. Mason Nicholas had 15, 5 3-point baskets. Nicholas Israelson had 12, 8 of them in the fourth period. On the other side, 11 different scorers for St. Mary's. Ramirez had 3, David Brown had 4, Josh Perez had 9, Ali Barry had 2 3-point baskets for 6, Samuel Batista had a basket for 2, Abate Walsh had a 3-point basket early for 3, Maraca had 2, Pacheco had 8, Brunson Perez had 12. One of those was that little lob trying to get a dunk by Badmus that wound up going to the basket for a 3-point play. Echeverria had 11, and Badmus was the leading scorer with 13 for St. Mary's, as 11 different scorers get in on the score sheet for St. Mary's. They'll go to 21-2. Saugus will go to 4-17. St. Mary's will move on to the quarterfinal round, which will be played back here at St. Mary's. They'll be taking on either Central Catholic rival Arlington Catholic or Greater Lawrence from the Commonwealth Conference League, who they're playing tonight, I believe. So the winner of that one will take on St. Mary's in the quarterfinals. So St. Mary's, the train keeps on chugging along for St. Mary's. They're now 21-2, and they win it going away over Saugus. But Saugus made them work for it. They rallied a couple of times, cut it down, but then St. Mary's was able to put it away at the end. 74 St. Mary's, 56 Saugus. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.